What's this waiting in line shit? I'm waiting for nothing. Deuces, deuces, deuces. I don't know how well you guys can hear me. I am well bundled up right now. Today's Halloween. Figured I would get in a little bit of a ride. I got 3 gloves on. 3 gloves on. 3 pairs of pants. 2 freaking sweatshirts. A hoodie. A peacoat jacket. 2 scarves. 2 scarves. It is cold. It is 31 degrees outside, and then they said it feels like 20 something. Plus I'm going like 40, so yeah, you get the picture. I am freezing. I also got like 30% on my GoPro, so I don't know how much I'm gonna be able to capture. I don't even know how well you guys can even hear me. Hopefully it comes in semi-good. We're gonna find out. Oh man. So I figured I'd go out here, ride a little bit, give a 4,000 mile review on the bike. We got 4,022. I did capture a little bit of the 4,000 mark. I'll put it in right here. 4,000. Is this where I'm supposed to turn? Yep, that's where I was supposed to turn. Whew. So I've had this bike for about 4 months. A little over 4 months. Put 4,000 miles on it, you know, 1,000 miles a month, however you want to look at it, or about 33 miles per day averagely. I love my bike. It's a 2017 Honda Grom. All thing I really done with it is put a Yoshimura pipe on it, Pro Taper bars, fender eliminator, and I painted it blue with spray paint. And of course I did a shitty job, but I will be redoing it this winter. I plan on getting a power commander for it and an intake. But other than that, I don't plan on doing much more to it. Maybe flush mounts right here, but I don't really see the point since I don't have any turn signals and I just use hand motions anyway. Yeah, so far, like, to get like a basic idea, I'm 6'4", 240 pounds, probably about 235 now. I've been losing a lot of weight. And I average, you know, I can get up to 50 easy. 60, maybe 65 I'm lucky, you know. And I'm 240 pounds. You know, put a power commander in here, you know, and an intake and all that. You can get up to like 72, 80. I have a friend that's got up to 90 before, but you know, he weighs like a little over $1. And this bike really has not much maintenance to do on it. You know, all I've done is tighten the chain twice. I did about 3 or 4 oil changes. You know, everyone's all like, about how many like miles you do. I did every 1,000. I would do it every 1,000 for an oil change. But now that I got like, I'm getting higher and the more miles, I'm gonna start doing every 500. You know, everyone, you know, teach their own. You know, I've gone to Detroit and back comfortably, you know, 45, you know, if you just feel like just steady cruising. But everybody wants to get there in a hurry sometimes, so I can keep up with everybody. It just takes me just a few more seconds, you know, because I got more weight on me. I love the way it feels. It's comfortable. The only thing I have to say bad about it is the seat. And everyone says it, no matter how much you weigh, the seat gets uncomfortable after like a couple hours. You just like feel like someone's just, you know, not a good look, not a good feel either. So yeah, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go warm up here in the vape shop real quick. I can't feel my feet. Oh man. So yeah, I'm 6'4", and as you can see, like, my knees go right up here perfectly. You know, spike only sits about 4 feet high. You know, everyone's got a love-hate relationship with this bike. Let me try to put this down more. See if you guys can hear me a little bit better. I've noticed there's like a lot of mixed reviews with these things, but you know what? It is my first bike, but it's not the first bike I rode before. I've rode dirt bikes, quads, everything, Harleys, and I love this thing. I'll never will sell it ever. You know, it's just a little hooligan bike. Get around places and stuff like that. I've gone on the highway maybe twice with it. That was just because I was in Detroit and I was just trying to get home quick. But everyone that I ran into so far that's seen this bike, it's always like the same thing. Let me press this down more. It's either that's an awesome grom or what is that thing? I noticed when I first bought it, like, for being my weight and everything and it being all stock, it would take me a good few seconds to get up to 50, but when I got the Yoshimir exhaust, I can just go. Like right now, watch, I'll be like at 25, see how long it takes. Well, it's not a good example. I'm going against the wind. Take in mind that I am 240 pounds. Alright, let's see how fast we can get up to. 20, 30, 40. So if I even put in like a power commander and an intake, oh, I'd get up to easily 60, 70. You know, I met a lot of cool people along the way. I used to be nothing but an inside gamer. And then now that I've got this, all I want to do is be outside. And it's like, right now as I'm doing this video, it's not to get views, it's not to get noticed more. It's because I have such a good passion for this, and it's like I love doing it. Like, I'm out here in crap weather, 30 degrees, and it's been snowing too. Earlier today when I went out and took it out, and I was only in a couple layers, big mistake. I stopped at Timmy Hooters to get some coffee, and it was just snowing. I'm like, wow. And I want to try to keep on riding as much as I can. But here in Michigan, we haven't been getting much snow. We've been getting just really, really cold weather. I'm talking like -10 and 20 the last couple of years. And it's gotten so cold to where my son hasn't even had school. I remember back in the day when I was in like middle school and all that, it didn't matter how cold it was, you had to go to school. But yeah, we've been getting really, really cold weather. So yeah, this bike's barely you have to do any maintenance on. I love it. It said in the manual online, it said it gets over 100 some miles to the gallon. I don't get nowhere near that, but I get enough. I know I went to Detroit and back on $1, less than $1. You know, I'll say this much, it's really not good for long rides if you're going by yourself. And I'm talking like on main streets. Like from here to Detroit, I take like Woodward all the way down. It's not all that fun unless you have like a group with you. But, you know, I love this bike regardless. I was gonna get either an FZ07 or an FZ07 this year for winter, but and then I changed my mind to an FZ10, and I'm like, well, if I'm gonna spend this, I might spend a little bit more and just get 1,000. But now that I think about it, everyone that I ride with, they either have groms or supermotos. So I've been looking at the 2018 WR250F. So I'm more than likely I'm not going to switch my mind. It's already made up. It's either between the WR250 or the WR450. It'll probably be the 450. You know, an extra grand. You know, for 200 more cc's. You know, only makes sense. And then I know I have a bunch of supermoto buddies, and I'll have them try to help me out and convert it. But when I get it stock and everything, I'll try to take it. Hopefully I don't get pulled over. I'll take it to Pontiac and rip on those trails really good. And I like also, so yeah, that's what I plan on doing with my next bike. And I want to thank everyone that's been commenting, liking, and sharing my videos. It means a lot. I know I keep saying it, but I will keep on saying it because I'm a very humble guy. And I always appreciate the smaller things in life, not the major things. Like I said, I don't plan on ever blowing up or being a big YouTuber. I plan on just riding around, just making these videos, and whatever happens, happens. I could never really see myself doing this as a job. And everyone's like, well, you say that now. It's like, no, seriously. I like just working, doing the same thing, guaranteed a paycheck. You know? Because I played poker for a job for like 6 months, as I used to say. And the thing about it is, I love playing poker, but it was just so stressful because it just took the fun out of the game, because I always had to worry about the money. And when the money gets involved, things get sloppy. And I noticed that lately. It's like, they might not get as sloppy, they might get better content, but everyone just starts complaining about the money lately on about YouTube and ad revenue and everything. And I'm so glad I'm not in that circle yet. I feel for them. You know, you work your butt off to put out great content, and you know, you do it as a job, but that's why nothing lasts forever, you know, and that's why I just would always have a job. So yeah, I haven't really had any much complaints about this bike besides, you know, the seat. 245 around this turn. Well, I probably know I messed up on a few things about this bike, because I know I should be like writing this stuff down like Sub D does. Not trying to copy him, but that thing to like know what you're going over, because when you get lost in here just having fun, it's hooligan out, your train of thought goes out the window super quick. But that's where I'm gonna end the video. I'm gonna go warm up. I'm freezing my butt off.